Okay, folks, so apparently the first video that I made for this graph and analysis of cars 1 and 2 didn't make any sense and doesn't work when you try to analyze the graph. So I'm making a second video here, and hopefully this will make a little bit more sense. So again, I'm just going to make up data like I did in the first video. So we'll say car 1 started at 0, and then we took data on it at 1, 2, and 3 seconds. Um, and so then the we'll say that the positions are 0, 1, 2, and 3 seconds. So then for car 2, I'm going to leave these spots blank because that was information on the position of car 1. For car 2, I'll put my information on the time over here. So maybe 0, 1, 2, and well, here we'll change it up a little bit. We'll go 1.5, go 3, and then we'll go 4.5. So the times for car 2 are going to be different, right? Because you took different data on car 2. And we'll say car 2 started at 3, and at position 3, and then went down to 2, 1, and then 0. And then of course you're going to want to include units in here. So seconds for time, variable t. Car 1, I'm going to call that x1. That's measured in meters. I'm going to call that x1. And car 2 is also measured in meters, and I'm going to call that x2. Okay, and so then I'm going to make my graph down here. So I need to select both car 1 and car 2 for the position, because I want to graph both of them. And then for my x-axis, I'm just going to put in the time. Okay, so then I should get two different graphs here. Going to include linear fits for each of those graphs. And then we will estimate the intersection. Oh, and the one nice thing about this is it'll tell you the exact value of the intersection. Looks like it's happening at 1.8 meters, or pretty close to. It doesn't really tell you the time, but it looks like it's happening at 1.8 seconds as well for mine. So here, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna show you where I'm getting that from. Okay, and so we can see this is at about 1.8 meters, and this occurs at about 1.8 seconds approximately. So that's how you'll estimate your intersection, and then you'll use the intersection to answer these questions down below here. Let me know if you have any questions. And then don't forget to above here, I'm going to take off that annotation. Don't forget as well above here that the position of the car, you're only putting the data for car 1 here, you're only putting the data for car 2 here, but you're putting all the times in this column. That's the only way you'll be able to get both lines on the same graph.